Pantelleria east of the Tunisian coast on clear days. Tunisia is visible from the island. Administratively, Pantelleria's commune belongs to the Sicilian province of Trapani. With an area of 83 square kilometers, Pantelleria is the largest volcanic satellite island of Sicily. The last eruption occurred below sea level in 1891, and today phenomena related to volcanic activity can be observed, such as hot springs and fumaroles. The highest peak, the Montagna Grande, reaches 836 meters above sea level. The islanders speak Pantesco, a dialect of Sicilian influenced by Arabic. The Carthaginians knew the island as Yrnm or Ynm. The Greek geographers recorded it as Corcyra and Maltese as the former name Kawsra. The original Arab name for the island was Bint al-Riya, meaning daughter of the winds, after the strong gales that can arise off the north coast of Africa. Its Sicilian name is Pantelleria, which gave rise to the present Maltese name Pantelleria. The earliest evidence of human activity dates to the Neolithic period, distinguished for its use of obsidian tools and construction of stone structures and tombs known locally as sezi. The original population of Pantelleria did not come from Sicily, but were of Iberian or Ibero-Ligurian ancestry. After a considerable interval, during which the island probably remained uninhabited, the Carthaginians took possession of it, no doubt owing to its importance as a station on the way to Sicily. This probably occurred around the beginning of the 7th century BC. Their acropolis was the twin hill of San Marco and Santa Teresa, 2 kilometers south of the present town of Pantelleria. The town has considerable remains of walls made of rectangular blocks of masonry and also of a number of cisterns. Punic tombs have been discovered, and the votive terracottas of a small sanctuary of the Punic period were found near the north coast. The Romans occupied the island as the Fasti Triumphales record in 255 BC, lost it again the next year, and recovered it in 217 BC. It struck bronze coins, originally with a Punic inscription but changing to Latin by the 1st century BC. Under the empire, it served as a place of banishment for prominent persons and members of the imperial family. The town enjoyed municipal rights. In AD 700, Arabs conquered the island. In 1123, Roger II of Sicily took the island, and in 1311 an Aragonese fleet under the command of Louis the Requesens won a considerable victory. Here, Requesens's family became princes of Pantelleria until 1553. When the Turks captured the island, a naval battle took place near the island in July 1586 when an armed English merchant fleet of 5 ships managed to repel an attack by 11 Spanish and Maltese galleys. Arsiculo-Arabic dialect similar to Maltese was the vernacular of the island until the late 18th century, when the Romance Sicilian superseded it. The modern Sicilian language in Pantelleria contains many Arabic loanwords, and most of the island's place names are of Semitic origin. During the Napoleonic Wars, the British considered the possibility of taking over Pantelleria so as to be able to supply Malta. But a royal commission stated in an 1812 report that there would be considerable difficulties in this venture. Pantelleria's capture was regarded as crucial to Operation Husky, the Allied invasion of Sicily in 1943, as planes based on Pantelleria could readily reach Sicily. In Operation Corkscrew, the Allies bombarded Pantelleria heavily from air and sea in the days before the invasion. The garrison surrendered as the landing troops approached. Pantelleria then became a vital base for Allied aircraft during the assault on Sicily. A Middle Bronze Age village was on the west coast, 3 kilometers wide at the base and 5 meters at the top. Upon the undefended eastern side, remains of huts were found there, with pottery, tools of obsidian, and other artifacts. These objects are in the museum at Syracuse. To the southeast, in the district known as the Cunili, are many tombs, known as Sassi. They are similar in character to the Nuraghe of Sardinia, though of smaller size, and consist of round or elliptical towers with sepulchral chambers in them, built of rough blocks of lava. 57 of them can still be traced. The largest is an ellipse of about 18 meters times 20 meters. but most of the Sissi have a diameter of only 6 to 7 m. The identical character of the pottery found in the Sissi with that found in the prehistoric village proves that the former are the tombs of the inhabitants of the latter. The island has scattered typical one-level buildings called damaso of unknown but probably remote origins. A damaso is a dry stone building with thick walls that usually appear black due to the extensive use of volcanic rock. They have characteristic domes on top painted white to avoid overheating. The domes collect rainwater that is directed to a large tank or to the nearby soil for use in the dry season. Most of the other constructions were destroyed during the Second World War. 1. Not